Been a few hours, but it felt like days.
Hola.
Hey everybody.
So today we're going to do a video of the recap of being on Scarlet Lady.
Yes.
5-day cruise sailing.
Dominican days.
Yes. The DR and Bahamas or Bimini.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about what we love on Voyages Scarlet Lady and things that
we not so much loved.
Yes. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. All right. So the first thing that we absolutely loved on this voyage was some of the amenities in the room, such as this tablet. So they have a tablet that it stays in the room. They have a charger for it and everything. And basically it just controls everything in the room. It controls the lights, the curtains, the air. It controls everything. You can also order from Ship Eats through the tablet as well, which I think is really nice if you're just relaxing, watching TV, and you want to be able to order something as far as room service. You can do it all from the tablet. Another thing that I really enjoyed was that they have water in the room. It is still water, but you can also request sparkling water as well, and it comes in these little vases. There's 2 of them that are in the room, so you can get 1 sparkling, 1 still water if you would like, or both sparkling, both still water. I think that's a really great thing to have in the room, just because it is included. Water is included in general on the ship, but to be able to have access to it in the room is nice as well, instead of other ships where they ask you to pay for a pack of water or pay for water bottles.
All right, so a couple more things that we absolutely loved. One would be the customer service and the cleanliness of the ship. Y'all, when I say there are some awesome workers on this ship, they're cleaning all the spaces, especially touch heavy, contact heavy spaces on the ship, and it is so clean. Like every time we walk around through, you know, the hallways and different spaces, like there's someone cleaning. And then they have like sanitizing stations as well, so that's always nice. The second thing that I would hit on is the service. The service is excellent on the Scarlet Lady.
Awesome.
All the servers have been welcoming. Like they greet you, you know, ahoy sailor, and it's a good vibe, good energy from the workers on the board. And then another thing that we want to highlight is the Splash of Romance package. So you may or may not have heard of this, but this is a special package that is offered where it often sells out before the voyage. So if you're able, when you're booking or even after booking, you can call and see if there's any more packages available. But the package that we got, it included a spa experience for 2 people, where you can go to the thermal suites, and you have a 3-hour time block that you can reserve and enjoy the amenities of the spa or the thermal suites. Then you have Shake for Champagne included, where you get a bottle of Moet delivered to you anywhere on the ship. All you have to do is shake your device, and they will find you through the app. And another thing that's included is some sweet treats, or what they call, you know, some romantic bites or aphrodisiac bites, where for us we got a box of chocolates, and it was different flavors, and it was really good. we enjoyed that.
Yes.
Also, another perk of Splash of Romance is you get priority boarding. So that's always a nice, you know, feature or perk, because you get to get on the lovely ship earlier, you know, than other people. So all of that is included in this beautiful package. Of course, it is an additional cost, but check that out, see if it's available for your future voyage, and enjoy.
Yes. Now I will also add that they do a cocktail party for the Splash of Romance package as well. So they have an hour block of time where you can get either sangrias or champagne, and of course it's unlimited. They also do entertainment. There's a singer, or usually a guitarist, some type of form of music. And this time it was on the rocks instead of the perch, but usually it's on the perch, but due to the weather we did have it indoors.
So they'll accommodate either way.
Yes.
Awesome, nice touch. All right, let's get into some more things that we loved about our voyage on the Scarlet Lady, y'all.
Wifey was speaking about the priority boarding for embarkation. So I do want to touch that we do love the late embarkation and de-embarkation process, or debarkation process as well. We ran into a bit of a snafu.
It was horrible. The worst thing that could happen.
Yes. On our way to Miami, our flight did get delayed
several
few times.
Yeah.
With one airline whose name will be unnamed.
Yeah.
But we did run into that snafu, so we were cutting it very close on landing in Miami for our port, of course. And once we got here, we waited an additional hour plus for our one bag. So it was very stressful, and we were very unsure if we were gonna make it to our cruise. But thankfully, so grateful that we did in fact make it to our cruise. Hence why we're being able to make this video. So that
worked out.
That was a little scary, but we were grateful because for Virgin Voyages, they have a later embarkation process. So you have to be on board 60 minutes before they sail off. So for our voyage, they sailed off at 5:30. So we had to be here by 4:30, and we didn't know that just then, so we were rushing and made it here at 4:05, thankfully.
Literally, about a hair on my head, we made it. So yeah, we love that they have that late check-in time or boarding time, because it really helped in our case, where
saved us.
Unexpected things happen on our travel day, and when we did get to the port, it was literally really close to that time frame, but they let us on. Like, we literally was probably the last couple people to be let on the ship.
Yes.
But we're so glad that we made it, and we're so glad that Virgin Voyages has the late boarding.
Yes. I also want to point out that usually we do fly in or travel the day before we have to go on a vacation or a cruise, but this time we decided to do things a little bit differently. But we will be going back to our old ways. So just a recommendation, anytime you have to travel or you're going on a cruise, try to do it the day before, so that way you'll avoid any hiccups.
Yes, trust me. Day before, more time.
Yes.
Day of, it's hit or miss. Okay, and then I also want us to mention that the debarkation process is very laid back. It's chill. So you have from as early as 7:30 in the morning till about 10:30 is like everybody's off the ship by 10:30. So you have like quite a few like time. You have quite some time to really gather yourself and, you know, take your time to get off the ship, grab a bite to eat. It depends on when your flight is, what your travel plans are for the rest of the day, but it's really no rush. And you're not getting those kind of pesky announcements that is like, yeah, y'all go ahead, the gangway's open, get off. Like, you're not rushed off the ship. And so we really appreciate that, because we're even taking our time. Like, today is the day, and we're just we still have some time, and we're gonna grab a bite to eat after this, and get on with our travel day. So we appreciate that. Virgin does it different.
All right, so the last few things that we really enjoyed and loved on this cruise is the specialty dining options. So just to touch briefly on them, there are a few different specialty dining options on the cruise ship, and they're all included. So we do recommend that you book in advance for them through the Sailor Services app or online. You can do those roughly around 45 days before setting sail on Virgin Voyages, and then that way you can get the time slot that you would like to have. And then they also include the show times that are available throughout the cruise duration, so that way you know when to plan your dining options accordingly.
Yeah.
But we love the different experiences of the specialty dining options. It's just been really great to experience all of them, including the new Lucky Lotus by Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, everything was a good experience. The service was good, and the different food options were pretty good too. In the restaurants.
Yes. And then lastly, we do want to touch on the entertainment on the ship. So if you are a little skeptical or really don't want to wait in line for a show, do it anyways. The shows that they have on board are absolutely amazing. The talent that they have on board of the ship is really, really nice. As far as the DJs, the show cast members, the dancers, the happenings cast,
amazing.
Everybody has been so amazing, nice, approachable, friendly, and they really do put on a show.
Yeah, some of the ones we were able to catch this voyage. Last night we went to Persephone.
Yes, amazing.
We also have caught another show. Dang, the first night. I'm blanking.
Oh, not Bingo. No, not Bingo with the
Bingo
Diva.
with the Diva. We caught Bingo with the Diva. We were able to catch Book as well this voyage. Those shows are amazing. LOL Supper Club or Lowell's Supper Club we attended. We've also went to the PJ party and then Scarlet Night theme party. So we made sure to just attend and see what this voyage had to offer as far as entertainment.
Yeah.
And it did not disappoint.
Yeah, it was really, 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 really fun. Last time we both missed one of them. So she missed the pajama party and I missed Scarlet Night. And this time we made up for it.
Yeah,
so.
we redeemed ourselves.
Yes,
So,
but definitely recommend at least to just get out and about to experience it. You don't have to stay long if you're not, extrovert or don't want to be super social.
Yeah.
It's just a good vibe, a good time, music, laughs, fun. It's amazing.
It's a whole experience. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yes. Now we're done with everything that we absolutely loved with the ship and with this cruise. There's a few things that we just want to briefly touch on that we didn't love so much.
Yeah, and when I say it was hard to come up with these, y'all.
Yes.
So we gave y'all something, but
yes. The first thing that I do want to touch on is the motion of the boat.
Oh yeah.
So I will say that compared to other cruise lines, I do feel like we feel the boat a lot more on this ship other than
other
cruise lines.
Yeah.
Now I won't say like it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
But I do think it's important to note, especially for those who do have like motion sickness.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your bands or your patches on deck because you do absolutely feel the motion of the boat a little bit more. Yeah.
The next thing that we don't love would be that the menus stay the same. And with that, what we're saying is like, yes, you get all of this food included and it's beautiful. However, it's especially if you're on more of a longer voyage, like we did a 5-day one, but we were just even thinking like, oh, if their menu stays the same, like if we are going to try a longer voyage in the future, that's pretty like you kind of would get worn out on eating the same menu options from the same restaurants, so it would be nice, to have a little bit of a difference. I will say though, I'll note like in the galley they do have like rotating menu items almost where it does differ a little bit from their standard menu, and that would be like their specials of the day. So when they have stuff like that, if you eat that type of item, then that will be a good offering for you. But as far as it being a lot of variety of differences outside of the preset menu, they don't really offer that, so that would be something that we don't love, but we definitely would love to see in the future if that's something they're willing to change. Yes,
so there definitely is a variety of food in the galley, but specifically with the specialty dining restaurants, you may see 1 or 2 changes each voyage, but as far as the voyage itself, it's the same menu items for brunch and for dinner.
Yep. Our last thing that we just don't love
is the bar tab system. I mean, some people may be like, you know what, we're gonna do the bar tab system because you get a little bit of extra money on the top, as well as being able to have like a hard stop. Like, you know, once your bar tab is done, you're done. Right? But we're some drinkers, so the bar tab is nice to have the little extra money, but
it would be good to have that drink package option that other cruise lines are known for, where you just pay that one set price for the whole package, and it covers the entire voyage or the entire cruise trip, and you won't have to worry about the decline of a tab per se. It's more so it's already paid for in advance, and now you use it. And you get unlimited drinks. Now, some cruise lines we've seen where it's just a set amount of drinks that they offer that could be unlimited versus every drink option on board. However, we do prefer that rather than the tab system, because we found that the tab system does run out on us, and then it's like we're just paying per drink anyway. Whereas if we paid for a drink package up in advance, then all of that would be included in that one set price.
Yeah. But other than that, we absolutely love Virgin Voyages.
Absolutely.
I mean, no kids. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love that? But yeah, it's definitely a vibe. It's so definitely cool. A luxury hotel on the water. It's a great experience. So if you haven't tried Virgin Voyages, definitely make it your mission to make it one of your next cruise voyages. It's definitely worth it.
It's so worth it, y'all. All right, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like